Hey, I wanted to discuss my adventure, I guess you would say, with CF, the roller coaster, the ups and downs. When I was diagnosed, 6 months. I was 9 pounds, 12 ounces when I was born. I stopped gaining weight and started getting sick. It was a cold that just got worse and worse until finally I ended up in the ICU. I was retaining water. I ended up put into a medical coma. I had a seizure at the time. I pretty much was on a respirator for about a month, and my mommy was there every step of the way. She's my rock. Um, I got sick again in second grade. I had double pneumonia, and so I was out for probably a good 9 weeks. And then in third grade, I was sick again. And I remember that I came back to school and nobody wanted to play with me. And I would be like, hey, I want to share that Play Doh. Nope. Want to draw? Nope. Want to color? Nope. And so I told my mom, like, no one wants to play with me anymore. And I distinctly remember this because I came back home, like, Mom, did you talk to my teacher? And she's like, why? My teacher had a talk with the whole class saying that everyone has to be nice, and I think it was about me. So it was, and she did. But that's what moms are for. Um, anyways, I got sick at the end of fourth grade and seventh grade. My senior year is when I probably started getting just sicker in general. I was transferring over to adult clinic at the time, and I got sick in November when I was 17. I was on IVs then. I started at-home IVs. I started Zosyn, and I went into anaphylactic shock and couldn't breathe or do anything really. So I was rushed to the hospital. I started meropenem once, and I blew up with a rash everywhere like a balloon. I also was allergic to Bactrim and a bunch of other things, just pretty much everything now I'm allergic to. Levaquin. Um, they try a drug and something backfires. So, uh, in May of my senior year, I was going to be turning 18. I was excited. I was about to graduate, and I started coughing up blood. So I went to the hospital, and I got out. My birthday is May 10th, around either on my birthday or the day before. And my mom threw a surprise party with everyone, there. And it was great. They took my IV out, and I got to go to prom. I actually remember before going to prom, I went outside and like tanned on the roof. Like pulled my sleeves up and tried to tan the best I could, and it kind of worked a little bit. So, anyways, I then coughed up blood again so much that it was just kind of coming out when I was talking, like, or inhaling or exhaling or anything. And so I went back, and I was in the hospital until May 27th. I graduated May 28th, so I made it. Um, things were up and down in college. I went to just a community college, but I missed a lot of work, and a lot of the teachers weren't cooperating with me, so um, I ended up having to drop out because I was failing, and they said that they didn't know I was sick when there was multiple emails sent out, and just, it was a whole big fiasco. So 2009 rolls around, and bringing in the year 2009, I'm like, I hope this year's great, I hope this year's great, and it fucking sucked. Um, I went on prednisone, and my body didn't really tolerate that well, so I went on methylprednisolone, another steroid. I bulked up 50 pounds, I'm 5'2", so I was almost 200 pounds at 5'2". I was 180. I couldn't walk down the stairs without collapsing. I had to start doing insulin right away because my body couldn't um, function properly. I also like would go to. I got every side effect basically. My back just stopped working one day. I gave out and I had to go to the hospital. Just little weird things happened. I had to quit my job that I had at the time and all that. And I was also for a while. And with CF, you're like, at least I don't have to worry about being fat, except for when they drug me and make me fat. So anyway, um, around that time, I didn't have any good veins left. They were all scarred up from every time I would get an IV or a PICC line. They I had so much scar tissue, and they had tried probably like 5 to 7 times every time I had to do it because my veins rolled. So I got a port. I'll show you. I'm not flashing you, but it is right here, like underneath my bra area. And I fought getting one for a long time, and now I love it because it's easy access. And so, and it's not really like in a place that, I have to show off or anything. Um, and I, after I got better, I had ABPA, and that's why I was on steroids. It was from the aspergillus that was growing in my lungs. So, my numbers went down, and the aspergillus wasn't affecting me as much. And I began working the weight off and all of that. Um, that probably affected me the most. They honestly think I have PTSD from that, post-traumatic stress disorder, because I got anxiety really bad. Um, Anytime any little thing goes wrong, I'm like, oh crap, I'm gonna collapse and fall down the stairs, or something horrible is gonna happen, or I'm gonna have another anaphylactic shock attack, or just everything bad that happened kind of stayed in the back of my brain somewhere, and whenever anything was going wrong, I thought something bad was going to happen. So I saw a counselor for the PTSD slash gaining weight and how to deal with all that. Didn't really help, but whatever. I tried. Um, and now I'm doing well. I actually, though, in December was not doing so well. I got sick at the end of November, and I was in the hospital for like 16 or 18 days. I got out right before Christmas, so that was nice. And then the day after Christmas, I had a seizure. I take Klonopins for the anxiety that I have. Here, there. It's hard to see because I have a bright light shining on me. But I take those, and I was going to try to stop. Apparently, it takes like 3 months to wean off of them. And I tried in like a day and had a seizure. They checked my head though, and everything seems to be okay. So if you guys think I'm crazy, I'm not. And right now, I am at the point in my life where I'm not supposed to drive until June, because 6 months seizure free is the way to be. And the further away you are from having a seizure, the less likely you are to have another one. And I hope that I do not have another one. I was supposed to go back to work, but I can't get doctor clearance because I can't drive. And so I'm kind of looking for a new job, looking for things to keep me busy. Some days suck more than others because I'm not busy. But you know what? I'm grateful. I know that the Kaleido is coming, and I am starting to, instead of worry about every little thing and get scared about every little thing, I'm starting to appreciate things more. and stop worrying and start counting my blessings. So that is my CF story. I know some of yours have been a lot worse. Some of you have a lot better days, but that is me. If you have any questions or you would like to share yours, I would love to hear from you because I like making CF friends. So I guess that's all I have to say. Peace out.